Hey, if anybody's watching, hi. How are you guys? Grabbing a bite to eat. I went metal detecting this morning. Been a while. Kind of pushed myself for a place I went to. Mm, Good stuff. All right, let's get over here. Let's get this shared out. Hey, Ashes. What's up, brother? Getting everything set up here. Got the banners. Oh, yeah. There we go. Back to the comments. Hey, Ashes, it is pinned up at the top if you want to come up. Hey, Hidden, how you doing, brother? Awesome. What's up, Stan the man? Sure, I got that pinned up. That's pinned up at the top. You just lurking? Okay, awesome. I was watching EC. He's actually doing a box of halves. Him and his wife are. So it was pretty awesome to see them up and about in the YouTube world. I need to grab some coins, don't I? Guess I have to try to sell these guys some coins. A bunch of coins stuff yesterday. Not a whole lot, but just stuff. And I need to go through. Let me grab my glasses too, because I have a hard time without seeing. All right. I can see. I can see. All right. There we go. Now I can see everybody. Cheese it. I am starving. Pushing buttons are somewhere. There we go. I'll show you guys what I picked up. Yep. So the coin shop had bought a coin collection and just had a bunch of foreign coins in there. So I just kind of randomly picked out some foreign coins. I haven't even really even looked at them. Thinking this one is probably an early. And I can almost see a date. Great Britain for sure. It's going to be an early one. Pull up my scope. It's going to be King George. It'll be probably colonial era, I'm guessing. Let's take a look at it under the scope and see if we can get a date. I'm still not showing up yet on my. There it is. I don't know if we'll see a date or not, but we can try. Where was it? Settings. Here, that's what's throwing me off. All right, let's try this. I'm going to wheel this up a little bit. Thing is slick. Be a KG 2 or 3. Hard to tell. That's an 8. But the other ones, it could be 1800. Looks like an 18.0 or an 8.0. And that's just tough. I'll have to try to clean it up a little more and see if I can get the date kind of come through. Oh. It is slick, but it is old. Bumping it. It could be 1780. I'm just going by the portrait there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That is a KG3. That's 1, 2, or KG2. Be a KG2 or KG3. What do you think, Hidden? It's usually with Britannia, the date's down below Britannia there. 3, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So 1780s is what I'm thinking it is. I'm thinking that's a 1, 7, 8, and a 0. That's going to be pretty, that's colonial there. That's pretty sweet. It'll go in my large cent book. All right, let's take a look at some of the other stuff I picked up. Get everybody here. No, there's a way you're supposed to switch. Try some presets. It's control. Not working the way I want it to. I know there's supposed to be fast keys that bring me over so you can switch your cameras. All right, let's take a look. So I did pick up like a lot of Mexico clad that they had. They were in nice condition, and I bought all of their Canadian nickels. Browser has blocked your screen. Check the screen icon. Address to Oh. There we go. Wait, that'll fix any errors there. It's secure. Automatic. All settings. I mean, these are really nice condition for their age. I just bought all of them that he had. There's one in here. I need a 38. Focus in. Let me zoom in a little more here. What's up, Invisible River Ranch? How you doing? That was a 33. Seven. Four. Some of these are in great shape. This one here, the 53. Light. Another one, a 44. Beautiful 44. Steel cores. More, that's a Victory nickel. One, 47, 52. These may even upgrade some of the ones that I have in my Yellow Fever and my Canadian album. 1, 38 here. 8, 2. What's up, Moose Ox? How you doing, brother? 62. We'll get started here in just a moment. There's a 39. I need the 38. I know this one. There it is. Okay, let me grab my album here. I don't know why I didn't have a 38. Maybe I sold it to one of the guys in the screens. There it is, 38. So that finishes back off the nickels. And I can just do some upgrades if these upgrade. I mean, super nice. And the 5-cent silver, I still have quite a few of those to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. Well, 7 if you count that. Can't get to 21. The 21 is like in the SVDB, or even worse. I got a few of these extras. What dates we have in extra? One's in 05. This one, I can't believe. Amber Whiplash, yeah. Not one to behave very well today. I just picked out the really nice ones to see if they would upgrade some of the ones that I had. Predominantly Mexico. For the nickels, I would say the Canadian nickel. Yep. $39. When it comes to Mexico stuff, I just usually buy it all. 48. That's not Mexico. That 1963. I bet that's sweet. I mean, not Swedish. Why is it not coming to me? Italy? Czechia? No, no. I don't think it's French. These other ones are. Well, it's kind of a cool one there. Real tiny. That one up. 957. See what this one is. 1823. Holy cow. Is a half cent. Great Britain. That's Great Britain right there. 1823. Half cent. Don't know. Come on, focus. But George the Third. 1823. Half cent. That one's a cool one. Some of these foreign ones I'll sell to you guys. I just need to go through all of this. This is mainly Mexico, like I said. Any of these will add to the albums that I have. There was a bunch of Canadian pennies. I may go back and get all those too. All right, let me get all these out of the way. We're going to get to work here. If you guys don't know, if you guys are new in here, I know most of you are not. You can send emails right down there. earlybirdtradeday@gmail.com, and you will be able to have your items pulled up. Back that off a little bit. Do your items if you want to do that way, or you can definitely come up. Yeah, I was showing the Lighthouse album for Canada. I was missing just the one from it. Nice thing about these nickels, it's almost like a set. I think it was a set too that someone sold. How much was the book? The book is not for sale. AZ coins. This book here, okay, some of these silvers that are in here, these 5-cent silvers, are $100 themselves. I mean, some of them are pretty low mintage. Not that I couldn't use the money right now. I could definitely use the money. Yeah, but there's a lot of silver in there. And then you have the complete set of the nickels from 22. This one right here, this 25, and the condition it is, and because it's low mintage, that's a high dollar coin right there. Lots of cool stuff there, though. I need. What, you need the 5-cent silvers? AZ? Oh, what dates do I need? Let's see. I need the 75H, which I recall is low mintage. 75H. Yeah, it looks like only 1 million minted. 83H. Yeah, there's only 600,000 minted of those. Or, yeah, 200,000. 84 is going to be pretty difficult to get. 200,000 minted. 7 is a tough one. I do have an 87. 94. 500,000 minted. Yeah, so I need the 75H, 83H, 84, 85, large and small, and 94. Those are the ones I need. And I'm hoping I can pick some of those up in Tulsa if I can find them. Okay. Let's see if we can sell some coins. All right. So this is very much loved 3-cent silver. It has a long life that it has had. It is an 1850 something. I know it's probably not the 51O, be a remnant of O, so it could be a 52, 3, on up. So I do have this Trime for $20. Hey, Big Flip, what's up, brother? How are you? Awesome to see you, man. Still getting everything moved and settled. You got another Trime here in much better condition. This one is an 1852. An 1852, 47. You guys can make offers on these too. Yeah, moving is a nightmare. I just went through it, but I didn't have even a tenth of what Big Flip's trying to move. Yeah, he's got semi-truck loads, just one after the other. Okay, that works, because I may have some extras that you may need too. You can also do trades that way. 1853. Good, strong, full date. Not bent. Does have a little rim ding right there. Well, I don't even think it's a rim ding. I think it was just white. This one is also 47. These Trimes are getting more and more expensive time goes on. I remember being able to get them pretty cheaply, and now, I mean, even in these conditions, they're getting tough. Holy, yeah, over 300 pounds. Well, I bet it's even, well, yeah, that may be just a channels collection, but your personal collection too, in with it, yeah, is overwhelming. Just the weight, silver weight, is probably as much as your body weight or more. That's what I ended up moving when I moved to my house. You had your safe, you had all your books, all your albums, all your loose coins. All right, this 1856 seated dime. Got it for $18. One dime, 18 bucks. You're interested in it. 13 people watching. Make sure you guys are sharing this out. I know EC is still on. I was watching him before I went live. Good to see him doing a stream, opening a box of halves and hunting them. Him and Mrs. C. Maybe that's why he leans to one side. Yeah. He's got too much in his pockets trying to carry it across the country. All right, another 1856, but this is a half dime. 1856 half dime. Does have a rotated error, 180 degrees rotation error. When you flip it, it should be face up. About 180, maybe 170 degree. That one is for 36. Another half dime. This one's 1861. Let me see if it off autofocus. It's supposed to be. Autofocus is. I don't know why it's autofocusing and I have it turned off. I don't get it. I just turned the autofocus back on. Okay, 1861. You can see Liberty there. Half dime, seated. Rick Templeton, how are you? Thank you for coming in. A wife shopping. Well, I've been trying to do that. I get myself more trouble than anything. I'm still looking. Maybe I've just been single too long. I've been single for, gosh, 7 years. Gotta just get used to being single. 1913 dime. Just say a while. Yeah, I've been single just a while. That's a Barber dime, 1913 for $6. It is in pretty decent condition. You can actually see the eye and the jawline and part of the hair and breathing. Not too bad at all. Next up, we have a $50. I did slash the price. What you see down here, that is gray sheet. 54 in gray sheet. I knocked it down to $40. 1859.0 seated $50. I don't know where you're going to get a seated $50 for $40 anywhere else. I believe I did. I thought something popped up. Let me go to my email here. Yes, I did get your email. Those are the ones that you need. I will definitely look. I bet I have a lot of those for you. So that'll work out well. Definitely work out well for you. There we go. Anybody? That is a $40 1859.0 seated $50. Next up, we got some large sets. This one is actually really nice. It's an 1843 petite head, small letters, $36. Ben the 13 dime. Ike's Girl says, how are you, Ike's Girl? Did you get your last package okay? You used your correct address this time. Here's one of my stickers. The Flipside and I have been common law for over 30 years. Out of South Carolina, there is no common law. So, whoa! Dude, congratulations. That is awesome. Wow, Big Flip. That's incredible. Congratulations. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is exciting, good news. Very exciting. Get a pen, writing stuff down. All right, there we go. Yeah, that just makes my day. Incredible. Mama T Coins, welcome in, sister. How are you? Yeah, that is incredible. That's amazing. Figured flip side to be going, well, about time. Yeah, I look for the pretty ones. The ones with good hearts. That's what I'm trying to find. Someone with a good heart. What is that old saying that the Adam was talking to God and um, Adam said, you know, I need a wife. God says, okay, that's going to cost you. And so Adam looked at God and says, well, I want her to obey me. I want her to love me. I want her to take care of my needs and always be there for me and kind and generous and hospitable. And he asked God, what's that's going to cost me? And he was like, an arm and a leg. And Adam looked at God and said, what can I get for a rib? Blue Sox just got home. He showed the rotated half nine. Yes. It is a 56. Probably about 175 degree rotation. Yeah, I'm glad, so glad that now you've gotten over the hump and you got your new kittens and feeling more yourself. I mean, it really sucks to feel down. Mama T is categorized. There you go, Blue Sox. Interested in that one. Back to the 43. Doesn't look like we have any interest on it either. Small letters, petite head, $6. Nice condition. $18.54. One's for 27. Partial liberty there. Eddie Dave, how you doing, brother? Happy to see you. I'm sorry, brother. Sure you're not feeling good. This getting old thing really sucks. What's up, Metal Detecting North Carolina? Good to see you. We have an 1854 large cent. Really nice condition. You'll have that 1861 seated half dime. Pay no attention to my nails. I was metal detecting this morning. I found about 6 wheat pennies, an old nickel, hard part. I don't know if it's gold or not yet. I haven't got to look at it closely. I didn't have my glasses when I was out there. And a token and an old Hot Wheel. Cool stuff. I didn't get any silver today, but I'm hoping so tomorrow. Oh, okay. You want to see the one with a rotated arrow? 1856. About 175 degrees, I would say. Rotation. And the rotated. You got it. Nice little error there. Probably worth a lot more than I'm asking. I just went by gray sheet. Error. Go. All right, 1825 large set. Coloration isn't great, but all the stars are there. Liberty is still in here. Size a little better. Really dark coin too. That one's for 20. Thank you. Definitely hit the like. Says Metal Detecting North Carolina. Thank you, brother. All right, I do have some Canadidas. All right, this is a 2011. These are the colorized quarters. I don't have this album anymore, so I'm not collecting these. I'm just keeping the very old ones that I had. These are $1 a piece. So I have that one. I have the bison. And I have the whale. Or the killer whale. Those three, they're all $1 a piece. And they're all in great shape. They're about AU for sure. These are the colorized ones. You're looking for colorized quotas. And all three, you got it. They are cool. What's up, Gold Maple? Good to see you, my friend. All right, next up we got an 1992. It is sterling silver. It's Quebec. $8. It's a proof. Canada silver quarter. $8. That's a proof. Flashy. Trade offer, cash for coins. Absolutely. Yeah, this sterling, it's 925. I have a whole set from the millennial set. I'll show that to you. So this is a Canadian set, 1999, the millennial set. All of these are also 925. They're all proofs and they're all sterling. There's 12 of them. The giant clamshell. I've got that for 110. That's what I bought it from I believe from Ashes for. So that's what I'm selling it at. They're all sterling. So you get, there's 12 of them. So that makes it $3 in face of sterling. This could be yours. Or you can just take it out and play football. I do have that available. Do you have any more packets of world coins and foreign coins? Let me look. I do have some coming up. L2. Sure. I've lost world coins. What we got here? Okay. So have that dude. I think this is from Thailand. We have Canadian penny here. 86. I have 1963 uncirculated red Slovakia. France, isn't it? Hey, Papa York, what's up? How are you? All right, let me see if there was any other I have here. Separate from another Helvetia. What date that one is. So let's just do a buck and go. We'll start it out at a buck. What I have up here already, I'm just going to add to it as I find them. We'll do a buck and go. That one is a 1958. So Moose Ox is in at a buck. There's a 1946 Canadian cent. Some of my other stuff that I had. That is Mexico. All right. So we're at a buck. I do have these. There's Ashes. Hey, brother, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing? How's everybody?
So these are Canada also. This is Newfoundland. That one's a 1947. Doesn't want to play nice. 42. So we're at a buck looking for two. Looking for $2. $2. I'll keep adding to what I have. I've got more. We've got a 1940 and another 1942. Blue Sox is in at 2, looking for 3. Here's another Canadian. We'll just throw in there. Looking for 3.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Good. Steven, Invisible River Ranch, Mama T, Hidden, Metal Detecting with Andy Dave. Blue Sox, hello. Go Labels.
Pesos in there.
Just trying to catch up with the chat there. Ike's Girl, hello, hello. How's it going?
About a 74. Mexico. We're at $2 looking for 3. Looking at $2 looking for 3. right up Ike's girl's alley. What she wanted. Stack of foreign. We're looking for $3. Kind of going through and see if I have anything else. I have lots of Mexico though. I still have to go through it. Anybody for 3? All right, we're gonna just start counting this girl down. Just waiting till the end. She's a cheater. Now she's gonna fight it out. That's what is gonna happen. All right, so I'm gonna do a countdown here. Here we go. Going once. Invisible River Ranch, $1 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're going to be going twice. We're going to be at last call. And we're going to be 3, 2. Ice Girl's in at 3, looking for 4. 1. And we're going to sell it. SOLD. Bam. Sold is out. That went to Ike's Girl for $3. Not too bad. A different lot of coins there. Right, Ike's bucks. That's about all the corn I have that I was going to sell right now, because I've got some, but I would have to go through everything and try to find it. The stuff I picked up. There we go. All right, D-Ray. You guys think of these? $19.21. American Indian Series. Golden State Mint. Okay, so I've got these at $4 each. If you're interested in these, that's the same thing from the same chief that is on the commemorative $50. The Oregon Trail, I believe. It is. These are $4 each. And the reason why they're $4 each is because they come in a very nice little capsule too. Proofy. And I have 4 of those. My other stuff. Yeah. That's for everything. Went through them. Went through the large cents. The dime. Primes. And the seated half. Half dime. 1861 seated half dime. All right, let's turn this over. Are you ready, Chief? Beijing.
I'm always ready for something.
There we go. Click on something.
You can take a message. You can take that message down if you want. Stan says, howdy.
How did I click on?
Well, hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well.
How do I remove it though?
It should go on the chat over on top of the chat. It should say remove or something on top of the chat in StreamYard.
How long have I had that up there though?
Since Stan said hi to me, probably half hour ago.
Goodness. That's oh. In the man. Wish it wouldn't make it so hard. Having to go search back for it.
It should just be like a pop-up at the top of the chat on StreamYard. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I found it.
She gone.
That way I don't have to try to find it throughout the chat. That works. Okay. We could do like this one, like Invisible River Ranch did. Look at that.
Look at that. Super chat.
Super chats. I don't get those very often. I'm very grateful for that. Oh, I gotta switch. Big game. Ta-da!
All right. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Got a little bit of new stuff here. We'll show you all the new stuff. Y'all seen stuff I've got before. We'll show you some new stuff. PayPal, friends and family, Cash App. $6 shipping unless you buy a lot of stuff. If you buy a lot of stuff, and then we'll see what we gotta do there. Did a little 3D print of some new stands. Trying out the new stands today to see how they do. That's right. Papa York, he just wanted to marinate just a little longer. So we'll see how these stands do. They should do pretty well. Coins just sit right there. Don't block any of the coins. So it works out pretty easy until I knock it over. Right? Like flipping dominoes. There we go. Woohoo! So, again, PayPal, friends and family, $6 shipping. Cash App, no notes. If you buy something, I just ask that you send me an email. On the email, I'll know what you purchased and I'll have your information at the top. Yeah, I'm going to get to those. Yeah, I got those. So we've got lots of little grams. We'll just show them since Mike's asked. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 little grams. Right there they are. I'll focus here so it actually is in focus right there. Yep, so my grams are $2 a piece. They're just various types, $2 a piece. I have 10 of those. If anyone's interested in the grams, just let me know in the chat. $2 each. And happy May, everybody. Tomorrow is May the 4th be with you. It's also International Firefighters Day, so make sure you thank your firefighters tomorrow.
Daughter's birthday.
Ray's daughter's birthday. Can't go wrong with that. Wish her happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, just stack it. I have those grams. Everybody's interested. $2 a piece. I have Legos. Silver Legos. They're called stackers. So I have, these are 1/8 of an ounce. Right there. Here's the other one. So in the 1/8 of ounce, I have 6 of those. They're $5.50 a piece. Here's a quarter. This is another quarter. I believe it. Let me double check. Ben, the 10 Grammys, you got it. Mama T, you got it. I went to the store. He didn't have any when I went down to the LCS yesterday, but a guy came in and sold a bunch of silver and gold. He said, "Hey, Tim," that's my name, Tim. It's like, I got some Grammys in. Like, good, I'll take them. So, good deal.
Hey, Washington Jacks fan, welcome in. Dug a 1948 Rosie today. Nice. And on Curbside Street, yeah. That's some of the best hunting there is. And the cool thing is, if they come out and start, anybody gripes, you're going, it's city property because it's on the curbside. Sidewalk to the street is.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I gotta wipe my stuff on a little bag here and on my tees so I don't forget.
Hey, Party Pickle, how are you doing? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it so much. Put soy sauce on his ice cream. It'll make it a little salty, but hey, never know. Just stack it. How are you doing, brother? Hope life is good for you. You've probably been working your butt off lately.
So, on the Lego stackers, these are 1/4. I'm sorry, these are 1/8. You can see right there.
Let go my Lego.
1/8, 3/9's fine. And there is the reverse, the maker's mark right inside. I have 6 1/8s. They are $5.50 each. I have, this is a 2x4, 1/4. It is $11. Here is a 1/4, 1/4, which is 4x4. It's twice as thick as this one. It's $11. And then here's a 1/2 ounce, 2x4, and it is $22. So $5.50, $11, and $22. And that's cheaper than they sell online. So good morning, AZ, Washington State Jags fan. How you doing? Just stack it. Hello. Again, $5.50 for 4x4s that are 1/8, 1/4s are 11. This is a 1/4, this is a 1/4, and this is 22. Basically $5.55 per 1/8 ounce. Here, a little bit of premium because of what they are. And you can stack them. I mean, they work. They stack them up. My granddaughter played with them last night. She liked them. It's like, no, you can't play with those too much. We got to put those back. But pretty cool. If you're interested, just let me know. And if you need to know a price on all those, I can give you a price on all of them. 1861, seeded $1/2. There we go. It is 65. $19.15. Fill it. Barber quarter. It's 26. Super nice reverse. The 1920S Standing Liberty quarter. 1920S. It's 36. Have those three available. $18.76 seated quarter. 18.76 seated quarter. It's 43. There's a reverse. Numbers. And Liberty. $18.04 Morgan. $18.04 Morgan. That one's 105. I got some gold that'll be coming up here in just a minute. If anybody's interested in gold, gold will be coming up. There's another 1804, not quite as nice as the last one. 1804, and this one is 60. Here's an 1898 O. 1898 O. This has some die cracks in it. Right there, you can see it running right there. So I'm sure it's probably a VAM of some type. We don't hunt VAMs. You can see that crack running from the start, from the M to the star there. Here's a reverse. This one is 105. Here is an 1881 S. Reverse. It has some proof-like qualities, as you can see. That one's 360. Don't forget, you can always make an offer. Let me know. But if you don't ask, I can't say yes or no. 1911 Boulevard. 25 grams and 90% silver. This one is 40. Some snazzy music he has playing in it, folks. You can just about get up and dance. Here is a 1989 D Mint Mark 10 mark, 0.625 silver, 15.5 grams out of Germany. This one is 30. There's that D Mint mark right there. Very pretty coin right here. 1984, 150th anniversary of Toronto. 50% Canada silver.
Yeah, I've had the cops called on me a few times, Washington Jacks fan. I was in a park, and they called the cops. She was a beautiful lady cop, came up and talked to me, and I asked her out. Anyway, she was just asking me, she's like, "You're an adult. You can."
Did you bat your eyes at her and
Oh, I
talk
did
to her
too.
like that? It's like, hey baby, how you doing?
Yeah.
30 on the 84
In my life.
571,000 minted. Here's a Mexico 5 pesos from 1956. Hidalgo, 72% silver. Looks like he stole the accented hair before 64. That one's 27. Here is a 100 pesetas. This is from 1966. It's 80% silver, weighs almost half an ounce total. Francisco Franco is on the coin. It's $27. There you go. This guy looks like he should be on a horror movie.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
There's a reverse. 100 pesetas. Really pretty coin.
Pesetas, that's patatas. Tomatoes, I say tomatoes.
Here's an 1891 O. Morgan. 155. A little harder to find. $1975. This is a proof medal. Has Arthur Middleton on it, one of the signers of the Declaration. This is sterling. Weighs a little over an ounce, 31.59. Bicentennial Council put this out. It does have edge lettering right there. See if I can read what that is. Thank you, Goldmaker. Yeah, so on the edge of this medal, it says official medal of the Bicentennial Council of the 13 original states. Sterling silver. It has their maker's mark on it. There, this is Arthur Middleton right there. Super nice coin. How they did like the reverse proof on it with the windows have the shiny part. So super nice. And here's the reverse. From South Carolina, Arthur Middleton. He was a planter. There's his signature as it is. I'm asking $50. There was a comp on eBay, which was just a crazy comp, $750. We did a little research on it. Somebody was silly and paid that much. Hope it was none of you. If it was, I hope you enjoy the coin. Congratulations. That's super neat, especially with our bicentennial or our semi-sesquicentennial. The 250th anniversary is coming up soon. So. Barber $50, 1896. 950,000 is the mintage. $49. 49. Yeah, it is a unique metal. I think it's cool. Here's a semi-key date for Barber half. This is the 1895S. 1895S. There's the S mint mark. This one's 55. There's that S right there. Another Barber half dollar. Here is a 1895 O, 1895 O. This one's 75. You can see the O mint marker right there. And that one is 75. An 1895 Barber half dollar. 1895 Barber half dollar. There. 75. Super nice reverse. A little ding right there. Ah, kitty. Come on, T-Tat. Come on, T-Tat. Come on. Come on, T-Tat. T-Tat. Up next is an 1894 Barber half. 1894 Barber half dollar. For 47. $1893 Barber half dollar. $1893. $155. 740,000 minutes. You know anybody needs barbers? I got them. Barber quarters, Barber halves, Barber dimes. You know a good barber you can go get a haircut? Just let me know. 1892 O, another key date. The barber.
One I needed.
390,000 minted. 285 is the ask. And I have an 1892. 1892. Not a Philly. This one is 80. I didn't think they would stand up. Who's going to see it? Package deal for the below 100s. So all the ones that are less than 100, is that what you're asking? Sure. I can do that, Moose Locks, in the 1890s. Let me show them here. Yeah. So I've got two. I had two barbers that were over. One was 285 and the other one was 155. That's the 92O and a 93S. So I pulled those two out. Let me pull all these over here again. Yeah. I'll pull those out. Those are out of the way. So I'm just pull these over here. All these were less than 100. So yeah, give me 1 second. We'll do your package deal for sure. Well, you can see the reverse of them there in the price on each one of those.
Do what I do.
What's that?
And you do what I do. Show you what I've been doing. One of my projects.
What's that?
I'm going to show you one of my projects real quick.
Okay.
So I got the piggy bank. Mac. And so what I've been putting in here I'm going to fill it with war nickels.
Oh wow.
That's one of my projects. Every time I see war nickels, just kind of loose ones, I've been snagging them up and kind of fill it up.
That's cool.
All right,
So Moose Socks, on these 6 right here, Moose Socks, my original ask was $381. I would do I do $345 plus ship on those. $345 plus ship. That's an 1895, an 1892, an 1895 O, 1894, 1896, and 1895 S. Do them for $345. You got it. Thank you, sir. Awesome. Thank you very much. All right. That's cool. That's good, man. That's awesome. Love it when we ever find stuff people can use. So up next, I have some 1 gram gold. I'll show them all to you, then I'll talk about them. First one is Pamp Swiss Fortuna. Verified them all yesterday because you just can't never be too safe. There's the first one, that's the Pamp. I have 2 Britannias out of the Royal Mint. There's the reverse. It has its number right there. That's number 12. There's this one. Number 13, the last number is 13. You can see it right there. And I have 3 Valcambi. And here I'll show you, make sure you see all the numbers are different. So there's all the numbers on the Valcambi, 89, 301, and 845. And these are 1 gram as well. 125 each. Or if you take all 6, I'll do all 6 for 120 each, if you take all of them. So 125 a piece for 120 if you take them all. If there's any interest, just let me know. I have a 1986 MS69 first year Eagle ANAX holder, and you can clearly see right there. There's a reverse. First year. Gray sheet is 95. I would do 85 on this one today. 85. Is any interest? And I have a 2015 West Point Minute. This is satin finish Silver Eagle. This is in a special 70 because of the satin finish. There's the reverse. There's the W mint mark. This one gray sheets for 95. And I would do 85 on it if anybody's interested. Gray sheets 95. I got those right there. I'll show these. Here's those Legos again. Legos. And in the Legos we have so it's 1 3/4 ounces there of silver total. You put them all together. Again, these are $5.50 each for the 1/8, 11 for the quarters, and 22 for the. It would be nice to have a whole bunch of these to sit here and build stuff with. But my granddaughter,
Build a whole house of them.
yeah, they would love to come play with them, so I have to put them up, make sure they stay out of the way there. So. Anybody looking for anything at all today? Anything interesting? Anything that floats your boat? Anybody looking for anything in particular? Moose socks you've already paid for shipping, and those are still going in the same package. I have a package here to go out to you. So no shipping on that. It'd just be $345. It is a little quiet day. What you looking for, folks? Tell us what you want. Tell us what you really,
Hey,
really
Peter,
want.
how are you, brother? The emails earlier and I didn't see you.
I got these are all large cents. Anybody need large cents for anything? Let me know. I absolutely can. I'm here to please most of the time. All right, so the first one is an 1892. 1892. Next one is 1894. No worries, Mama T. You know me, I'm not worried about that. 1895 Philly. I really like the back. This is a super nice back. The reverse is super nice. 1895 O. 1895 S. And a 1896. 1896. So 92, 94, 95, 95O, 95S, and 96. And I'm recycling in a whatnot bag. Hope that's okay. Have you seen these big pieces of silver? These are 1 grains. So there's 12 grains of silver there. See how thin that is? Talk about flimsy.
Wow.
That's pretty neat. Got about 40 of those things. They're small, I mean, but you know, for a giveaway, somebody like, hey, can I, give them a piece of silver? You know, not bad. So one last thing here, and then I'll step out of the way for a little bit. I got to run to Sam's Club here in a little bit. I got to go get some food.
I need some.
I have a Lewis and Clark. Lewis and Clark Bicentennial silver dollar. Pull it up here. And it comes in all the packaging. In 2004. There's the paperwork. uncirculated dollars, the bicentennial of Lewis and Clark. And this one is 26.73 grams of 90%. Now we made 500,000 of these in all auctions. Here's the coin right there. You should be able to see right there. Phone just blooped. Oh. Thank you, Moose. If anybody's interested in this, I would do this Lewis and Clark. Show it to you here. $40, $40. There's a reverse. That's cool. Thanks, girl. $40 if anybody's interested. Or I'd let you have that one at 35 if you take the Special Olympics at 30. Package deal. So 2 for 65. This is just in the capsule. There is no book, no box, no original packaging. But I'd let both of these go for 65 if someone wanted to do both of them for 65. Hey, how's it going? Really? Oh, that's awesome. So they load you up on Monday. I guess will they get out of there by Wednesday? Take a couple days to get them loaded up. They're gonna get it done in one day. That's awesome. I know y'all are super excited about that. I'm super excited for you.
You got to show more stuff so Moose Ox can buy more stuff.
Yeah, that's good. You might need gold. 125 or 120 if you take them all a piece. Anybody wants that? It's a fair price, I think, today, looking at where silver price is. I mean, I can show more stuff, but, you know, what y'all want to see? Let me know what you want to see, folks. I'll show you. I got lots of stuff to show. I don't want to bore you to death either. Oh, that's cool. Thanks. Yeah, at our town hall here in town in Abingdon, we have there's a plaque on the sidewalk commemorating their expedition that they did there. I upgraded my Gray Sheet membership, and then so I could get the magazine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's only extra $7. So every month I get a Gray Sheet magazine every month, and then every quarter I get the other two magazines. So it's pretty cool. I got to figure out how to use it. So
That gives you all the prices and everything.
yeah, it does. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll show you. I wish I were just talking in the chat. That'd be awesome. We could do that. Okay, right on. Well, if you need me to come help you do something, call me or text me. And I got time. If I don't have something planned at work that I have to be here for, I'll take off and ride down and help you, man. Just call me. You know me. I work cheap. Just food. Feed me. Feed me. Yeah, so I don't know. Pick a coin. We'll look at coin here.
How about 86 Liberty Nickel?
1886 Liberty Nickel. Okay. I'll move back here. All right, so here we go, right here. So 1886. It's right there. So it's showing it as. Oh, wrong one. I want to do this one.
One is probably in about good.
Okay, so it's showing. This is Liberty or V nickel. And 1886, and the G4 is about 130. So let me pull up. Let me compare it to what
Very,
it is.
very faint.
What's that, sir?
So it's very, very faint, but it is definitely there.
Let me look right here. 1886. So the app is like way more up to date. So, because it updates more often than the magazine, obviously, but in a G4, so this is the wholesale price. So what you see right there, that's wholesale.
Yeah.
And a VG8. Yep. So that's so this is the wholesale price.
Uh-huh.
But the retail price is 170. So this is showing wholesale. So good for buying, bad if you're selling.
Yep, exactly.
But, I mean, I'm pretty transparent about, y'all know me, how we show stuff. I don't care to show, but.
A tough nickel to get.
Okay. Got you, big flip. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I mean, it's got, ads and stuff in here. And then, if you want to know how much a mint set is, it's got mint set prices, and it shows you here, so you can actually see the trend. So right here, it's showing you that the 2016 S silver proof set is trending up. It's 51.15. That's the section we're in right here. Same thing it shows you online, but I just wanted. Sometimes I go places and I don't have any connection. Internet connection, and so at least I can take this with me. We'll see. And then, like, here's some type coins, and it shows you in the yellow it is. So pretty cool. So those are pretty cool. So there's a coin show in Raleigh, North Carolina, on June 27th, 28th, and 29th, right there. So unsolicited advertisement. If you're watching this, make sure you give Ray some money for me showing this for you. Right here. There's Sir Walter Raleigh on the commemorative from North Carolina. Mama T, Big Flip said, go tell Tinkles to get up. 190 tables, free coins for the kids, free admission. But yeah, it's got stuff in there. I've never really looked at one of these until it was laying on my desk right as I got to come on here. So hey, Joe McDry, how's it going, sir? Good to see you.
What's up, Joe? How are you, brother?
Well, before I hop off, or I can hop off and we can just look at Ray stuff or emails, I have a question for everybody in the chat, and I think this is an important question. I don't have a coin that has a green bean on it, other than this one. This is a CAC graded coin. So CAC graded this 49S wheat cent, and they graded a 66 red. It has their CAC sticker on their CAC graded coin. Do you think that this coin should be priced at an MS66 red price, or should it be priced as an MS66 red with a CAC sticker?
It's with a CAC sticker because it is done by them, and they have authenticated it to the highest degree. Because not only is it a CAC holder, but it's also CAC graded. It wouldn't be any different if you went PCGS and sent it off to CAC for them to approve it. Get the green bean on it, it would be the same.
It's a great discussion because I feel just the opposite. but here's why I feel the opposite about it. If I sent, and they won't do this, but if this was a PCGS or EGC and I sent this coin to CAC and CAC put a label on it, a green or a gold bean, or we'll say a green bean,
means they agree with the grade.
Then this coin has been agreed upon by two different companies and two different graders as the same grade.
Correct.
They are green beaning their own stuff. So I think it's worth thinking about when you go to do that, at least in my point of view, that I'm not sure.
They probably
I don't know if it carries as much weight as a second somebody else graded and having the green bean on it, but that's just me. But I was just curious to see what everybody else thought.
Well, CAC was the only one that would do a second grade, though. That's the thing.
Right, but now they're doing their own, so that's the only thing. Yeah, and Big Flip says he thinks CAC should stick to CAC stuff, not grading stuff. Second opinion is how it should be, and that's the way I feel. And I'll look here in this. Let me find the sense of this thing. Make any sense of it? I'll find some sense. Now, in this gray sheet, it does not show CAC pricing on individual cents, but let me go over here and see what it says here. I mean, I learn stuff every day that I'm watching other people and talking about coins and stuff, and just, man, it's just exciting to watch what everybody else does. And I think it's good to have discussions like this. We can all just sit here and chat where we're trying to sell stuff, buy stuff, trade for stuff. But like this is a 49S and 66 red. This is my only CAC coin that I have. That's the reason I haven't sold it. It's like, oh my God, I think I'll keep it. But a 49S in red. Come on, wait for it to pop up here. Hope you're all having a great weekend. So in 66 red, if it didn't have that sticker, retails $31. With the CAC sticker, it's $36. I mean, that's small potatoes when it comes to this coin. Now, if this would have graded 67, without the CAC sticker at a 67, it's $220. With the CAC sticker, it's $285.
Wow. One grade difference will make it huge.
Yeah. But anyway, I mean, it's something to think. I mean, we all, of course, we don't buy the coin because of what it says here, right? This tells us what they think it is, but we buy the coin because of what it is here, right? That's what we should buy. So. Joe Rogan died?
Oh. Hey, Danny, welcome in. I haven't met you before, but thanks for coming by. I'll have to look that up about Joe Rogan.
I'm looking. I don't see any news where he's passed away. I'm sitting here looking right now.
That would be big news too.
Yeah, it would. I mean, it's the last thing that was posted about him was.
Yeah, Kevin's saying he's still alive.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see him dead yet. Everything I see right here.
I don't know, Danny. I don't know where you get your info, but welcome in. Come hang out with us. Okay, Ike's, I sure will. I'll send you an email, sis. Good to see you.
Look at this pretty quarter I got. Try to get it out without handling it too much.
Pretty. 51.
One of those things I got off Whatnot for like $3. They run one of those little fast sales and you get in there really quick. Yeah, so I was like, I'll take a piece of silver for $3.
Like 3 I've got sitting here. I mean, it's like this is a
Oh yeah, that's
58.
nice.
$9. The uncirculated. That's a gradable coin, but I think you would pay more for grading than.
So I did find out yesterday you have to be real careful with the grandbabies being in my room where my coins are, because I looked through a box that had some capital holders and stuff in it, and one of my grandbabies, I'm not sure which, I know it wasn't me, so it had to be one of them, put this in with the empty capital holders.
Oh no.
well, they put it in the right. They put it with stuff that was similar, but I was like, oh gosh, I'm glad I saw that. This one's got that doubled on that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that set there together is
Well, and even the 57 is what the 1857 is probably what VG.
Oh yeah, so these are yeah, the 57's a VF20.
Yeah.
It's $90, and then the flying, this one's a VF25 at $90, and this one's a VF30. This is the one that's got the doubling on it. This one is the one that's $250.
This one is my 51.
That's nice.
This is also FS 5. 501.
Musaxi's still in Colorado. He just put earlier that the truck is coming Monday to get him moved. So, woohoo!
That's the reason why I need to send a lot of stuff off for Annex, because I have quite a bit of stuff that Annex would bring.
I do have a Proof Indian coming. Haven't got it yet. I have a bunch of Kamims coming. So we bought some Kamims, bought a collection of Kamims the other day. We're getting those hooked up, so that'll be fun. No, none of the ones that I needed, unfortunately, but Texas, Wisconsin, another Lincoln, something like that. So we'll have those here next week or so.
Is your repunched mint mark?
Yep. I see it.
So that one, the variety doesn't really have. This one is definitely MS 5. You don't have anything for it. Go by.
Let's see here. I don't think it says in here either. It's a 51S.
Those will be reprinted in the next edition.
Yeah, see, they don't list that in here either.
It's in the Cherry Picker's Guide, though.
Yeah. I was looking at the gray sheet. Yeah, I mean that's the thing about gray sheet. Then when you get hunt varieties, and it's hard to price varieties.
Yeah.
Which is why I think that some of the dealers that you deal with, if you brought that quarter to them, you're going to get $7 for it. They're not going to give you what it would be because it's a variety there, So.
But that's the reason why I need to get it graded by Annex. Or
Hey, are you going to Tulsa?
yes.
Dude, man, just take them with you and go to Tulsa.
Well, that's true. Yeah, because they'll be there.
Yeah,
Good idea.
PCGS, NGC, I believe all of them are going to be there. Even CAC, I think all of them. I think that's what Mike said.
Got the time off already. I need to get my hotel set up.
Well, we are planning.
Cash flow.
Ben and I are tentatively planning to go to the Winter Fun Show in January. So I'm not going to go to Tulsa. We're going to go down there for that. So if anybody's going to the fun show in Florida, so we could meet up, eat lunch or something. And you know you are a super big streamer on the Whatnot platform when you buy your own full page ad.
Oh yeah.
Whatnot, in the Gray Sheet book.
Crazy.
Monthly ad. That's crazy.
That is big money.
Oh, yeah, that young man is doing very, very well. 51S over S is in the Gray Sheet app. Okay, so it's in the app, but not on. It's not in the book. At least I just got the book. I haven't figured out how to use it yet, so I'm still learning.
So this one, really nice high grade too.
64D, is that a D over D? 3.2?
D over D.
Okay.
They just even an AU 55 $100 coin. It's MS 60 250, MS 63 150. That's potentially be a nice big coin.
So 64. Yeah, they don't put it on the price.
Yeah, they have it in the cherry pickers guide. That's where I'm going by.
Yeah, so Repunch Bitmark FS501 is there. No pricing is on that. So if you went up to the standard pricing for 64D, what grade do you think it is? Is it Mint State?
Yeah, that's Mint State.
Yeah, so Mint State 64 is $11. So you know it's worth more than that because D over D, but it's just that's the hard thing is how do you price it?
Exactly.
Then you got to end up going out and researching and trying to find stuff.
All right, I do have a book, Stage Headquarters.
You bring yourself up, my brother.
Okay.
We can see.
More stuff off that I just pulled off the shelf here. It does have present some of them, I should say, and they're all Mint State circulated. I think this is Spitting Horse. Let me check. Spitting Horse. Oh, beautiful quarters. You get 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank you for that, Moose Socks. Yeah, I mean, I think that's where you end up having to go is PCGS or NGC trying to find values, and they actually do have the values there. So MS65, 51S over S, $65.
30 quarters in here. They're all unk. They're all uncirculated. And it is a Whitman classic. So if you guys are interested in the statehood quarter book, $30. You wanted the whole thing with the quarters in it.
Moose Socks, do you want me to go ahead and ship those coins with the other thing in the wallet? Or you want me to just to hold off until let me know. I mean, I won't mail it until Monday anyway, but see what happens tomorrow, but just let me know.
There's 1926 Indian for $1. Very faint, very weak date. 26. 26S. I do have some really beat up, very weak B nickels. Have dates on them. 97, 99, 93, 89. Say $2 for all of them. 5 of them for $2. Perfect. Throw the Indian in and make it $3. This one is a 3-cent nickel, 1867.
Okay, I got you, Moose Socks. I'll hold on to it. I won't ship.
32.
Somebody the other day had one of the $1 pattern coin, which is that exact same coin, but it was a 1 cent piece instead of a 3 cent. Just had one line on the back instead of 3.
Oh, wow, that's neat.
Yeah, somebody got in one of those games, and so
61 half dime. 43. $59.0 seated half, $40. Say that one's probably what, about good? Let me check. Look at, because everything is gonna stuff I need to send out. I have wallet for that stuff. And yes, you do, Moosox. You do have a wallet, and I have not sent it out yet. You have. Will go out today. I've got it right here. $18.50 something prime bucks. $36 is coming.
excuse me.
What is the 36 for?
Oh, did you just buy something? I don't see anything.
Let's see.
Did you buy some earlier?
I don't know.
I don't see anything in chat. What did we miss there, Moose? Here's a company that advertises in the Gray Sheep book magazine. Didn't he get a half dime, he says?
Oh,
You buy
la, 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 la. Yes, there we go. Okay. Now I'm not losing my mind.
That
Yeah,
was
okay.
a testing box. We were just testing you. We knew what the answer was. We're just testing.
Wasn't very good on tests.
I wasn't going to say that. I'd help you out. I never brought that.
I was special needs.
You special, all right. You special.
I rode the short bus to school. Silver Key says she drove the bus.
Right.
I got a 52, 1852, 47, 53, 57, a dime, 1856 for 18, ammo. T43 heat head small letters, $36. We have an 1854, really nice condition, $7. $1825, $20.
Bought me a new Dansko yesterday, Ray.
Debating Indian head scents. There you go.
I've already built one and sold it, so I guess what I'm going to do, I'm going to build another one.
I still need a 77. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. I know you showed 2 of them.
I got 2 of them.
I know. I'd have to do a mortgage with you.
Well, you just got one of those. You don't need that. You don't need to take out a second one.
No, that's what kind of really holding back on buying coins at all. Plus, I've got to pay for a trip. So this is, I believe, to be an 86. I haven't decided should I nicodate it though.
Oh, you can. Oh, I've never thought you can nicodate those. I didn't never done that.
Yeah, nickel.
I've never seen anybody nicodate anything but buffaloes. I never thought. I guess you can nicodate anything. It's nickel.
Yeah, I've done shield nickels. I've done nickels.
Get your stuff out. Let's do it. Let's see what it is.
Okay. Well, then get the stuff.
That's
We're gonna
awesome.
pop it out and make sure that it is an 86. Got a week date.
Anybody needs a Buffalo Nickel Dansko? See right here on the little screen. Brand new. $20 plus shipping. Anybody wants it? $20. I'm not going to do the nickel sip. Moose Sock says, scope that thing first before you put anything on it. And if anybody needs a red book, let's see, I think I got another one in here. If anybody needs a red book, it costs a little bit to ship it, but $10 for a 2025 red book. I don't need 2 of them. I have a 2026 large print, so if anybody needs one, let me know. $10. Be happy to share that with you for 10. It'll cost about $8 to ship, so about 18, $20. Oh, I had 86 in the bulk lot. That's nice.
Okay, I'm back.
Moose Sock says, make sure you scope that thing really well before we put nicodate on it.
I know it, and I've tried it and tried and tried.
Good.
So weak.
If any of you saw my short that I put out yesterday, hey, Everyday Opportunity, what's up, brother?
EC.
That sale that Ben was having at auction, he also has it again, I believe, next weekend, next Saturday, if anybody's interested. So
I'm gonna move that stuff.
It's going pretty good, sir. How about you? How are you doing? How's lady doing?
They were hunting a box of nickels earlier. I mean, a box of halves. Box of heads. Move everything out of the way. Can't do it on that neoprene mat, or it'll eat it. Lost a lot of my Rock Plains treasure mats.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to nick a date. All right. Gonna see if this is actually an 86. I'm just gonna let that set for a minute. Zoom in a little bit.
Yeah, I never thought about doing the Heather Nichols. I don't know why it didn't dawn on me. But yeah.
Well, see, and I have a bunch of these are like all dateless buffaloes and dateless V-nickels. I mean, there's some 12s in here, V-nickels, V12s. And if I nick a date to see if I can see the
mint mark.
The mint mark. If it was,
now rinse it off. Blue Sox says he's giving you instructions step by step.
oh yeah,
Get on him, Blue Sox. Get on him. Stay on him.
got to be a minute on there. It's all it's got to be.
He's got his little bucket right there beside him. Yeah, every day. Did you find anything in that $50 box? Was it half full of silver, I hope?
Okay, now here is
95.
it's a 95, not a 96.
Dang, give it.
In 95, not an 18.
Click that link and come up and talk to us for a minute every day. We're just sitting here just chatting. Not really moving a lot. Just having fun.
That's some other good stuff in here.
There you go. You might as well do them all. Yep.
Have fun with them. Look as a baby's butt. It does have a mint mark. Let's see what we got. Normally do this, but worthless anyway. If you don't have a date or a mint mark, or if you have a mint mark and you don't have a date,
37.
what we really tell is the difference between the type 1 and type 2. So like that one's got a Denver mint mark.
Okay, I got you, sir. Well, be careful driving home.
That one's got a mint mark.
That's an S on that one.
That one. Click V-nickel.
I miss slicking it, golly.
Yeah, that's. You can see that it says 18.9. All I can make out. 1890s. It's 1891.
That one, that V-nickel you just did, sitting there on the screen, man, it really shows out now. You can see that 95 right there. Yeah, that looks cool.
really stand out. Pops after that. Hun. Off. Like it's going to be a 29.
Yep, 1929. I would concur.
Probably Denver. No. Another one, let's see. Date on that. The Denver. Pick. As an S.
Pick me up another widow's mine. Woohoo!
Add a minute.
And folks, if you're in the chat and you're looking for anything, buy, sell, or trade, just let us know in the chat, and we'll find it for you.
We're just playing and having fun now.
That's right.
Got just about everything. Oh. Got everything. Welcome to the jungle.
Excuse me. And don't forget, tomorrow is International Firefighters Day. It's also May the 4th, so may the 4th be with you. Don't forget, see a firefighter and tell them hello. Go by your fire station, buy them some donuts. They like donuts. They're like cops. We like donuts too.
Really slick out. Five.
25. Yeah, it's amazing how it eats.
25S. Do a fun one here. I thought I had 12. 1980s. But what we're going to do different. All the detail. That's set for a minute. That's set for a minute. And they're really slick like that, and you can't see anything if you just let it set longer until it's like totally black. When it turns totally black, it'll really make all the detail that you can get out of it pop.
That's cool.
Instead of doing it like just the date like that,
Mhm.
if I were to do the whole nickel, it would really make a lot of it stand out a lot more. Doesn't doesn't make anything valuable in any way. You go. About that one.
That's an 86.
That's an 86.
Ain't that what you was looking for?
That's the key date.
Dude, that's sweet.
Now, I don't know what it'd be worth anything now since I nicotated it, but there was no
Let's
way
see
to know.
here. Yeah, we can figure it out. Let's see here. 5, 6.
Blue Sox would be freaking out if he was still watching.
Of course, 85 is the key date.
Look at the hair detail, the crown, all of that. You wouldn't be able to see any of that.
Oh, you did the whole coin,
The whole
didn't you?
nickel. Yeah, the whole surface.
All right. So if you hadn't nicodated, you could see what you can see now. Would that be a G4 if you could see what you see now without nicodating it?
Yeah.
All right. So
We
then
got,
you bring it.
at least we got hair detail. We can see the crown.
Yeah. So if it was a G4 without nicodating, it would be 170.
Yeah.
So you probably bring it back to AG. AG3 is 95. So somewhere between 170 and 95 is going to be in there. So,
Yeah.
you know,
That is crazy. Hey, Moonstock, look at that.
Oh, 50. Okay. So you're
Look
bringing
at
it down
that.
below you bring it down below AG2 price, okay, because it's damaged
Yeah,
technically.
definitely damaged.
But still, you got one for the book, right? You need one.
It's an 86. That's unbelievable. Let's see the backside.
Now, if you can just find you 1885 and get the other key,
Yeah.
sweet.
There we go. The D. That's a 12D.
Nice.
It's a 12S, but
Yeah. But still,
12D.
it's a better date. So, yeah, it's not a bad deal. Yeah, exactly. It's a nice beverage of a slick, that's for sure.
like this one, there's nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Please
Let's see
click
what
out.
Yeah, might as well move stocks, right? Might as well.
I mean, we already got an 86. That one was a 95.
Excuse me.
Went from no detail at all. $86.
It's nuts, isn't it?
I haven't done this in a while. You get a date on that one now. 84. 1884.
Mama T, are you still here? Yeah, no doubt. You find out 85 for sure. I got a bunch of V nickels back there in my safe, just in a big old, just in the bag. I probably need to buy some Nicodate just to do what you're doing, just to have fun.
26. Yes. 26 anything? Yes. Hands are wet, so I can't search.
Yeah, it's a 26.
Yes.
Nice.
What is there any value on that one?
Let's see here. Hold on. 26S.
The early dates S's are.
The Buffalo 26S. 26S in AG3 is $13.50.
Oh.
And that's the lowest grade, so I just dropped it straight to the lowest grade. So yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad.
Being 19.
It's already at 1900. Looks like. Yeah, that was a good day for sure.
That was a D. Billy. Oh, that's a type 1. The 13 type 1.
Sure looks like it, doesn't it?
That's a high mound.
Yeah.
That's a 13. You see if there's big nickel. That's one. Post. Metal detecting, find a bet. It is. I don't think anything will happen on those. They don't. Once they find in the ground, don't nicodate very well. Decent condition. Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as
right,
well
right.
nicodate, bring out the whole thing in the coin. You might as well bring out all the details. I mean,
Yeah.
pretty crap coin.
Nick a coin, not Nicodate.
Yeah.
Does Nicodate work on silver?
No. Doesn't work on copper either.
What kind of acid is that that's in there? Is it? What did it say?
It is.
Ferric chloride. Iron chloride. And the reason I asked if it works on silver, I would love to know.
I know there's a lot of mowing.
I would like to know if this is a Carson City. That's the only reason I asked.
Oh, I know.
Because it's 1878, first year, but I had no idea.
It'd be
There's
a 34.
nothing left on the back of that one, so I'll just stick it in my little thing here.
That's a 34.
Well, my wife just sent me a text. I'm going to have to go to Sam's Club, so.
Okay. I'm
Thanks
ready.
for having us. It was an awesome day today. Everybody have a great rest of your day. I'm sure we'll see you on some streams later.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, everybody have
What
a great-
Morgan's on tonight.
Yeah, Morgan tonight. Mama T,
You tomorrow.
me tomorrow. Monday. They did get. I'm pretty sure they got a drop. So
Yeah, that's what they were waiting on.
yeah. So they should be on Monday for Big T. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that, Moose Hawk. I had no idea. Explaining the process. I want to see what this buffalo does, and I'm leaving. Read above before you bounce. All right, I'm scrolling back up. Did I miss something? Yeah, I just read that one right there about the special properties. Oh, and I just read it. Okay, just want to make sure. Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't know. All right, 5 cents. Is that an S mint mark?
Check your. Yep, it's an S. 13S. Type 1.
Hey, Ray.
Look at all that. Oh, is that candy?
No, it's not candy. I can't eat Jesus.
Oh, we have those at work.
Yeah.
We got someone comes in and gives them to us at work. 13S Type 1.
Nice.
Bad.
Did you see what Moose Hawk said? Clean the 1886 in clean water again, Ray. There's a lot of acid in that water now. It'll keep eating away.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go wash them all. I gotta wash my hands too. A little cut right here and sting it.
All right, folks. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you later tonight or somewhere on another stream. And if you need anything, let me know. Ray, love you, bro. Thanks.
Love you too, brother. Have a good day.
Peace, everybody. Bye-bye.
I still have a lot of acid on the table. I gotta get cleaned up. Hey, it was a lot of fun. Had those for quite a while. I haven't nicotinated nickels in quite a long time. I'm gonna work on that. This is going to be my last one. See what we got. That 13 really popped out now. Oh, it's 13. And oh, 13 is very, very faint still, even with the Nick Day, but we know it's a 13S type one. Though. Sweet. All right, guys, so I'm going to get out of here, grab a bite to eat, clean up my mess here, and I will catch you guys later in the streams. Love you all. Take care, and I'll send out some emails. Blue Sox already paid. I get to send Ike's girls. All right. Bye, guys.